Welcome to Life History YouTube channel. Here we discuss the biography of famous personality around the world. Today's topic is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson changed the way people looked at music and created a never-ending craze with his chartbuster and bestsellers. He gave pop and rock their life and blood and wrote chapters in the history of music that would long live for centuries to come. A music propeller in the twist sense, it was his outstanding gift and prodigious talent that made him a sensation globally. His countless award and honorific titles such as King of Pop and Artist of the Decade, Generation Century and Millennium are a glaring testimony to his enthralling musical career. Life, childhood and early life of Michael Jackson. Born in an African American working class family, he was 8th of the 10 children of the couple Joseph Walter Jackson and Catherine Esther Cruz. While his father worked as a steel mill worker, his mother was a sincere Jehovah's Witness. From a very young age, he was a music lover, initially starting as a backup musician. He soon found his way as a lead singer in the family band, the Jackson 5. Career of Michael Jackson. The Jackson 5 started touring the Midwest, extensively performing at Black Club. In 1967, they released their first single, Big Boy, with a Stilson record label, but the same failed to interest the audience. In 1968, they signed a contract with Motown Record, which required them to relocate to Los Angeles. The following year, they came up with their first album, Dan Present and the Jackson 5. Their first single, I Want You Black, was a chartbuster and was followed by bestsellers ABC, The Love You Save, and I Will Be There. In addition to the band, he launched his solo career as well, his first ever solo singing being Got to Be There. The song met with runaway success and established his reputation as a solo artist. The Jackson 5 band withdrew its association with Motown Record in 1975. The same year, they tied up with Epic Records under a new name, the Jacksons. From 1976 to 1984, the band toured internationally and released 6 new albums. He became a leading songwriter for the group, writing numerous hits one after the other. Meanwhile, he launched his solo album in association with Quincy Jones of The Wheel in 1979. The album was a tremendous hit and the first ever to generate 4 US top 10 hits. The desire to make a bigger impact than what Off the Wall made led to the 1982 release the album Thriller, a grand blockbuster. The album broke all records to become the best-selling album of all time worldwide. In 1983, he reunited with his brothers for a live performance. It was there that he showed his signature dance style, the moonwalk, which became an epic. Magic was created on a stage as he sang the chartbuster Billie Jean, Reese performing the moonwalk. In 1985, along with Lionel Richie, he co-wrote We Are the World, originally a charity single, which became the best-selling single of all time. A follow-up to Thriller came in 1987 when he released the album Bad. Though the album was unable to replicate the runaway success of Thriller, it nevertheless was a convincing chartbuster. In 1988, the extremely pop star released his autobiography titled Moonwalk. The book duplicated the success of his music album by selling about 20 lakh copies and making it to the New York Times bestseller list. By now, he had achieved an iconic status. Right from his music album to his autobiography to the cosmetic surgeries, everything made big news. One such news was his buying a. The new year 1991 witnessed the release of his eighth album, Dangerous. Much like its predecessor, Dangerous became the best-selling album of the year worldwide, with its single Black or White, Remember the Time, and Heal the World topping the charts. He founded the Heal the World Foundation in 1992, and the same year he released his record literary offering, Dancing the Dream. He came up with the album History Past, Present and Future, Book I in 1995, bearing the single Scream, which he sang with his sister Janet Jackson. The album received a lukewarm response. In October 2001, he released the album Invincible. This was his last full-length album. Though the album gained decent success, it was his eccentric and disoriented behavior that caught the headlines. Award and achievements of Michael Jackson. He received numerous awards including 31 Guinness World Records, 13 Grammy Awards, Grammy Legend Award and Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, 26 American Music Award and 18 World Music Award. He was inducted into the Hollywood Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Songwriters Hall of Fame, and Dance Hall of Fame. Family, personal life, and legacy. He married twice in his lifetime. His first marriage was with Lisa Marie, the daughter of Elvis Presley, in 1994, but this union did not last long, and the two divorced in 1996. He married his longtime friend Deborah Jenny Raw, in dermatology nurse, in 1997. The couple was blessed with two children, Michael Joseph Jackson Jr. and Paris Michael Catherine Jackson. The king of pop passed away unexpectedly following a cardiac arrest due to a propofol and benzodiazepine overdose in June 25, 2009. The medicines were given to him by his personal physician, Conrad Murray, to help him sleep better. Murray was convicted of involuntary in 2011 and was sentenced to 4 years in prison. However, he released in October 2013 after serving close of 2 years behind